Okay, so some of you have watched my video, and I think because there's this episode called Life of a Property Agent, and within these few months I realized that more and more people are watching Life of a Property Agent. So I guess this is the reason why is because many people are taking their exam, correct? I think you are taking an exam and you're trying to become a property agent, or you are considering becoming a property agent. So anyway, I just want to give my first-hand experience about why I became a property agent, and so far as a property agent for the last 11 years, how I feel. Okay, this is really from the bottom of my heart, and I'm going to share some very, very crucial and very important points, and it may also be something that is just from my perspective itself, and not a general picture that people are painting. Okay, so as you know, if you watch my video, right, I don't like to give you beautiful words lah. I want to give you something that is more realistic and something that's more truthful, and then you can see whether what I say makes sense or not. Let's go! Okay, so I got many messages on people that is interested to join the industry, people that is asking if they can join me. Okay, so my answer to you is yes, you can join me. But I would say that I'm a bit different from what you expect from the industry. Okay, let me show you why. First of all, I will share the whole story on how I ended up in this real estate industry. So what happened is that 11 years ago when I was in the Navy, so I was actually in the Naval Diving Unit. So that was where I did my national service, and I spent I think it was 2 years at that time. Yeah, so what happened is that almost at the end of my whole NS cycle, right, I was thinking what should I do, because I already enrolled to study in SIM in the degree of marketing. So I actually went to get an interview from Nike to actually sell shoes and all these things, sportswear lah. Because previously I was before army, I was working in this world of sports in Colombia and all these things. So I thought of just taking a part-time job, since I'm going full-time into the degree. I cannot be taking another job mah. So when I went to Nike and interview, right, I realized that it wasn't very successful because a lot of timings doesn't align with my timetable, so it crashed. So anyway, they called me to wait for a call from them, but they didn't call me back lah. so what happened is that when I came down from the Nike office, right, I saw my friend. So this guy is a junior, meaning that when I was Sec 4, he was Sec 3 lah. So he was in the real estate industry, so he shared with me a lot about the real estate industry. Then I will cut the story short, I won't tell you who I meet and everything. Then they show me a lot of thing, whatever. So at that time, 11 years ago, right, to join a real estate industry, I paid I think 699 or 799. So that's all. Okay, I paid 699 or 799. I went to join the course. Then after I think 1 or 2 days, I just naturally became a real estate agent. So at that time, 11 years ago, right, you don't need to take an exam. You don't have an official government that is actually governing the industry. So anyone just go to the company, pay money, you will become a real estate agent. So I became a real estate agent. Okay, so this is the interesting part. I became a real estate agent. There was no exam, anything. So to me is I try to survive. So the truth is, for the last 6 months, right, the first 6 months, I didn't earn any money during the whole real estate cycle, because I realized that the real estate industry, so this is where the crucial point comes. The real estate industry is a very weird industry, meaning that when I joined this industry, right, basically I'm self-employed lah. So when I joined this industry, is really up to whether my manager want to teach me or not, or whether I want to go and attend courses or not, and what my manager teach me, is it useful or not. Actually, there's no standard procedure, because if you join anyone in the industry, right, there will be a set of company training, there will be a set of team training, there will be the person that recruit you, or the leader that recruit you will actually be the one that mentor you and teach you and help you in the industry. So if you join the wrong person, basically it's like I go to a school, I go to the wrong teacher, or I go to the wrong tutor, they won't be able to teach me what I want to learn, or they may not successfully teach me the correct thing, or teach me the thing that works for me. So end up anyway, I did make it lah, because I was at that time I was very young ma, so I going clubbing. So when I going clubbing, I took a taxi. Then I was talking to a taxi uncle. Then I was telling the taxi uncle, oh, I'm a property agent and all this thing. Then I gave the name card to the taxi uncle. The next morning, I drunk, I wake up, I wake up, and then I like, hey, there's a missed call. So I give a call back. It was the taxi uncle. So the taxi uncle was going through a divorce. Then the taxi uncle asked me to help him. So I was like, oh, okay, he's going through a divorce, he wants to sell the house. And I'm like, shit. Okay, because as you see in the real estate industry, right, no one will go and teach you how to sell a house, especially in such a complicated case like divorce case and all these things. So what I did is I went to approach my manager. So my manager tell me that, hey Aaron, why not let's do it in a 50-50 manner. I forget what was the cut at that time lah. Maybe it was lesser or more, I don't know. But it was like we split lah, so 50-50, meaning that he will go and meet the customer with me. He will help me talk to the customer. Then I will just shadow him, learn, and then look at what he's doing and all these things. Actually, to be frank, I am that kind of people that I feel that it's okay, because if I don't know anything, right, then I just learn lah. I just follow, I just split my commission. Then he will bring me through the whole process and everything. I think it's absolutely fine. Okay, but of course when I start to know things, I start to learn things, I start to be able to do it myself, I won't want to split lah, because I want the money mah. Why would I want to split? So naturally it just worked that way. Okay, so there's no standard way that the real estate industry works, or there's no standard way whereby how you as a new real estate agent is going to enter and make your money. Some people call you to go do new launch, some people will call you to do the newly TOP project, some people will call you to do HDB. Everybody will tell you to do different things. So basically, I can tell you that in the last 11 years, or even at the start, first 3 years, right, all I did was I keep reading up, I keep asking questions, I keep doing my best to learn as much as I can. Because if I don't do that, no one is going to teach me. No one is going to tell me what to do next. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to fast forward this whole process to around 7 to 8 years later. So I think about 6 years in the industry, right, I started doing recruitment. Okay, so meaning I started becoming a manager, I started becoming a leader. So I started doing recruitment and I started to recruit a lot of people. So my team at once, there was about maybe 40 plus minus of people. So what happened is that these people join me. It's like how I joined my manager. They want me to help them make it. Okay, so a lot of things happened during that time. So I'm going to go all the way back to I was from the Navy. Okay, so when I was from the Navy, right, in the naval diving unit, basically it's whether I want to make it or not. Because if I don't want to make it, I won't be able to pass the tough training. I won't be able to pass the test. I won't be able to dive so many thousand of minutes. I won't be able to make it through hell week. So in the naval diving unit, right, my mindset is that you want to make it, you work hard for it. You want to make it, you do it. So when I was being thrown in the real estate industry, being a leader or a coach trying to train people, I start to realize one thing. I start to realize, why am I trying to ask people, hey, today you got work or not? Hey, why your sales so low? Hey, please come for training. Hey, please come for meeting. Then it's like, why am I the one asking people to do this? Because if the person really want to make it, the person really want to do it, then the person should be coming to me. So it should be a very, very active way. People should be coming to me and say that, hey Aaron, I got this case, can you help me or not? Hey Aaron, I want to learn how to do divorce case. Hey Aaron, I want to learn how to do this person pass away. I want to do grant of probate, death notice. What is the step by step to do? Hey Aaron, I got a customer at one new launch. Can you teach me how am I going to advise this customer correctly? So people should be coming to me to share with them this. But when I started the team and I realized in the real estate industry, it doesn't work that way. Because many people, they are very passive. I don't know whether is it the right word to use, but they are very passive. They are waiting for things to happen. And there's another problem is they don't like to work alone. They like to look for 3 or 4 person, then go door knock together, look for 3 or 4 person, go and throw flyer together, look for 3 or 4 person, go do roadshow together. But I think as a person, you will know lah. Today, let's say you want to start running. You go and ask people, hey, do you want to run? Do you want to run? Well, ask until when, then you can find someone that want to run. Then some people, they run 1 or 2 times, they don't want to run already. Then some people, they tell you they want to run, they meet you, but they never come, So these things happen, and this, as a sports running, right, they don't come lah. But in the real estate industry, this is your job, this is your income. If you don't go and do the prospecting work, you need to wait for someone to go with you, then when will you earn the money? So I was a bit, I wouldn't say disappointed, but I was a bit confused with how the whole industry works. Is that I feel that this is wrong, okay? So slowly, I didn't want to spend so much time on recruitment anymore, because I realized that recruiting someone seems to be like I am trying to babysit them. I'm trying to it's more like a relationship, trying to, how to say trying to like engage in a relationship, and not like in a very coaching and mentoring manner. So why am I telling you this is because I changed. So I changed for the better. That's what, at least what I feel, because after I changed, I reconfigure the team correctly. I started to have more time with my family, my kids, my anyway, I only got one kid lah. Okay, my kid, okay, and myself and my own sales. So then the people that join me, right, we start to engage in a more active manner, meaning that I won't ask them how is their sales or all these things, but I may just catch up with them for a coffee or a dinner, like a meetup, maybe once a month. Then most of the time they will be the one calling me, asking me for help, asking me about this question, that client, and all these things. Then if they need me to actually handle the case for them, to actually teach them how to do it, I think the best way, right, that, okay, anyway, I go through a lot of training. So I go through like ACTA, I got a cert for like adult training and facilitation from the Workplace Health Promotion Board. Is it workplace something? Sorry, I already forgot. WPLN is a workplace learning something. Okay. Anyway, I got an ACTA cert to teach adults. Then I also have a NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming cert to actually, I went for the certification because I want to know like how should you really do sales, how should you really talk to people, how should you help people, how should you teach people, what is the way to talk in terms of like linguistic and all these things. So basically in the end, I realized that it's more of I prefer a more active way of helping and teaching agents. So if today you are agent, or you are not agent yet but you're looking to join me, my way of training, right? Because I answered this question because someone asked me this question. So I thought of like really putting this in the video to help you, because this video is very long. I wouldn't expect people that is not interested to watch this video. So I'll expect people that is interested to join me to watch this video. So it should be in an active format whereby I give you and teach you how the industry works. Then you have to take your initiative to go and take action to figure out which way work best for you. Because that industry is very big, very competitive. There's no one way to succeed or one way to success, because there is many ways of prospecting, many different sectors that you can touch on, like rental, commercial, sales, new launch. There's too many categories to it. So you have to really, I'm here to give you the advice. I'm here to help you. I'm here to bring you through and teach you in terms of how you should do it, what kind of mindset you should have. But I'm not here to ask you, hey, why are you not earning money? How are you doing? Hey, you should go and do roadshow. Why are you not doing roadshow? Why are you not prospecting? I'm not going to do that, I'm not trying to babysit you. I feel that you want to make it in a competitive industry, you need to be competitive at the first place. You need to be ambitious in the first place. So when I was in the naval diving unit, people are asking me, Aaron, why you don't want to go in Hell Week? Why are you not doing this? How are you okay or not? Then it's like a pussy style, right? I wouldn't be able to make it, right? So when I was in the naval diving unit, the people that don't want to make it, they king. They come out with all kinds of reasons. Then they got kicked out of course. Then from 130 over cadet, we end up with like I think 83 or 86 people that succeed and pass out as a naval diver. So there must be a lot of effort that we put in, that people really want to make it to endure and to pass out as a naval diver, So I think from that culture, it makes me learn a lot of things in life. So when I come to the working world, I realize that if you want to be self-employed, if you want to make it big as a real estate agent, if you want to be in this industry, then you need to see yourself in a naval diving unit course, because it's not going to be easy here, and you are your own boss, So it's very wrong to say that I am your boss, or why am I not helping you and all that, because I am not your boss. I'm here to actually coach you, mentor you. So I can be a teacher but not a boss, because I'm not paying you. So I think the way this whole industry works now is a bit complicated. So I just want to do this video to let you understand roughly how it works, and also what is the difference between joining me as a real estate agent, or you are really an existing real estate agent, you have your own culture in your current own team, but it's not working out for you and you would like to join me, you like to find out more. So I just want you to watch this video and understand. Okay, so this video is, oh my god, 15 minutes. It's a very long video, but I just hope to help you in this video and let you understand the reasons and how we function and why we are able to help you make it, because we don't want to babysit you. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hit the like button, subscribe button. If you want more info about life of a property agent, you can search the series. It's in the playlist on the channel, then that's it, and I see you again. Bye.